How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has been doing well. It's been a little while since I've been online consistently, so I figured with that being said, it was time to give you guys an overall update. So I haven't streamed now for about a month, and basically the reason for that is blamed on Tears of the Kingdom. I've basically been playing it since it came out, and I have been recording it ever since. You can actually head over to my Twitch page where you can see my title for my stream if I were to have another one. And it says that I'm on a hiatus as of May 18th. It is June 20th, and that is still very accurate. I've just been on a hiatus from streaming because I've been constantly recording Tears of the Kingdom. Now, in addition to this, I've also been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Not modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But just older formats. For any Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerds in here, I've been playing the April 2005 or the GOAT format, and I'm just dipping my toes into the 2010 Edison format, which was really, both are very skillful formats for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I've kind of been doing that in my spare time and hanging out with my IRL friends a little bit more. But I'd like to take things back a little bit and just reiterate Twitch, because things have changed for me on that platform. To address the elephant in the room, I basically left the affiliate program. And the two main reasons for it is I really don't have a desire to make any money or deal with any of the extra things that I get with it. Not that I didn't, I thought it was stressful a couple of times, but mostly it was just, it became annoying and something that I just didn't really want to spend the money on. But in addition to that, I think with Twitch's recent changes that have happened in the last week or so, I've kind of been just looking at this idea as a whole, and their decision making is just, it's not so far off the rails, and it doesn't directly hinder or injure or hurt smaller or even much smaller content creators like myself or streamers like myself. But I think it's in that direction where it doesn't hurt, and it's not hurting me, but they're playing with fire. They're playing with fire, but it doesn't burn me. It's not burning me yet. It may, as an affiliate, it may. So I kind of looked at all of this and I just thought, you know what? I don't really care about this that much. I just don't have the want for it. I think keeping up with their updates is really depressing because it's always a step forward and two steps back. So I thought, with all of this said, it was probably just better for me to leave the program anyways. So then, with this said, where does that leave things? How's recording going? Will I ever stream on Twitch again? I'll start with recording because that's what I've been doing recently, and that has been a lot of fun. While I enjoy keeping up with chat and being able to have some of my friends come into my stream, be it IRL or online, quite frankly, I suck at keeping up with chat. I suck at it so much. I'm so bad at it. So kind of removing that stress from just being able to just do what I want is kind of nice. And in addition to everything that's going on with chat, is that usually with streaming, one thing I really sucked at, became really good at actually, was keeping a consistent schedule. I was actually very good at keeping a consistent schedule for the last probably year or so, ever since I got out of college, at least the last year or so, ever since I got out of college, really. I've been able to keep a consistent schedule. But lately, I have more days than not where I don't want to get to my computer and I want to record or stream. Maybe I'm busy with work and I need to work a little bit of overtime, and it just makes sense to not stream. With recording, there's no time restraint. There's no time restriction. There's nothing. Time is not a restriction. If I don't want to do something, I just don't do it. I just don't do it. I just don't stream. And removing that it's a small amount of stress. It's not a ton of stress, but removing it makes it less stressful. Now, I don't want to get that confused with, am I going to just not be consistent in video uploads? I think that's a little bit different. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think video uploads will still happen. I think the thing about that, though, is it depends on what I'm doing, and it depends on how long the videos are. For example, I I did a Zelda randomizer that I just released on my YouTube. You can go see it on my YouTube channel. The episodes are, 45 minutes to an hour. It's not very long. It's something that you could probably watch in a day. Maybe you need a couple of days to watch it, depending on, what you're doing. If you only want to watch 20 or 30 minutes. So those, I think I released mostly daily, because I just didn't get to flipping one from private to public. I'll admit I do that a lot. But like with Tears of the Kingdom, the episodes are an hour and a half to 2 hours long. So I'm not going to just post one, episode 1 that's 2 hours and then post episode 2 that's 2 hours the next day. I'm not going to do that. I want to be able to show that if viewership wants to watch this, that you have enough time collectively to watch each part. So I hope that makes sense. So depending on what I'm doing and depending on how long the videos are, that will depend on the upload schedule. And I will probably communicate the upload schedule with the start of every single playlist. So yeah, anyways, recording has been a lot. It's been very much stress-free, a lot less stress, and I am much happier for it. This brings up the next thing is, will I be live on Twitch again? I think eventually, yes, I will be without the affiliate program. And I think the biggest reason for that is because of the things that make more sense to do live. This includes, speed runs, challenge runs. Like I kind of want to get into Wind Waker and do some Wind Waker challenge runs. This includes shiny hunts, stuff like that. I think all of those things are things that are better live than they are recording. At least in my experience, I'll take speedrunning for the best example. It's much different watching a speed run live and seeing the run live than it is going back and watching the video of it. I think it's dramatically different. I think it makes way more sense to do it live that way, because you're in the run, you're watching every little bit of it because it's live. You don't know what's going to happen. Where I'm watching my Super Mario Brothers 3 80% no wrong warp. It's an 1105, and I see, oh, yep, it's an 1105. So he must have done these levels correct. Or it's different when you're watching the video and the run, as opposed to seeing the run live, because you don't know if they're going to make a mistake or not. And if they don't, you got to witness that. You got to witness the run. TM. Last couple of things I'll probably say about streaming is, first playthroughs, I think, will probably be recordings only. I think I'm going to move those to recordings only. Not too sure about that yet, but as far as I know, that's the direction I would definitely want to go. And then for future Maze Haze Plays-a-thons, where I typically show off like the first part of a playthrough, not sure about that either. Maybe we'll do like the first parts of each game on stream still, like I have been doing, but then the rest is recordings. Not really sure about that, but stay tuned on that, and I'll have more information as soon as I can. So now looking into the future, what do we got? So we have Mega Man X that I started. Part 1 is on YouTube right now, it's publicly shared. Part 2 will probably go up tomorrow. And then the final part will probably go up, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, so it'll probably go up like Friday. And then the next week then, so the week starting, we'll use Monday, June 26th, we will have Kirby Star Allies going up. That's really the last of the stream highlights that I have. Other than that, the only thing I really have is Tears of the Kingdom. There's nothing else. Everything else that I want on YouTube is on YouTube. So that's pretty exciting. In addition, there's 2 videos going up. This one, which is already up as you guys are viewing this, but then there is the Nintendo Direct, which is happening tomorrow as of this recording, which is June 21st. I did a Directs reaction like a few months ago when it happened, and I really enjoyed doing the video. I enjoyed the thumbnail and everything, so we're gonna do the same thing here. So I'm looking forward to that. Overall, in terms of this internet space, that's about all the updates I have. In terms of real life, my wife and I celebrated our 1-year wedding anniversary on Saturday, Can't believe it's already been a year. It's absolutely insane that time flies that fast. Tonight would have been our first night in Jamaica as of last year, which was, again, it's just crazy to think about. So we got to celebrate that. We did get to go see Taylor Swift finally in the beginning of June, which was just a few weeks ago, wearing one of the Taylor Swift sweatshirts I got from the event. It was super fun. We got to trade a lot of bracelets and meet a lot of people, so it was definitely a lot of fun. Would definitely go again. I am now a converted Swiftie, but it's just been busy with life. And speaking of that, something I've been taking to heart quite a bit, because it's not like I've been streaming or it's not like I've been recording Tears of the Kingdom this entire time, and that's that life is busy. Life is busy, and most of the things that you have going on in your life that are not video games usually come first before the video games do. So it's something that I've kind of worked to have a little bit of a balance. I've understood that sometimes I have to work overtime. Sometimes it's better for me to go to bed a little bit earlier because I have something going on the next day that I need the rest for, and the video games just have to wait. It's just how things go. So let that be a good learning lesson for you guys, that while I have been gone, I haven't really been gone, and that sometimes the video games, they just have to wait. Until then though, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are, again, all doing well. I hope to talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.